Hello! How are we all doing today? We all good? Okay. Audio settings are fine. Should be good. Okay. So, hello everyone. Tritux, I think that's your name. I hope the graphics on screen answered your question. Of course, Chris died the most. Chris died... Two of Chris's deaths are to things that only Chris can die to, is all I will say. I want to start the stream off by saying two things. Thing number one is that I was going to stream Silksong today, if this had been a regular week. But I'm streaming Deltarune because, first and foremost, this is a Deltarune channel, and I think I owe it to everyone to stream Deltarune at least once a week. Something Deltarune related, anyway. I find that to be just kind of an important thing to do for you guys. The second thing, you may have seen the pin message in chat. This is not the run. Attempt 6 is not going to be the run. There is no way in hell, in this run, I will beat Second Birdly, Teacups, Spamton Neo, Eram, Roaring Knight, Gerson Boom, and the Titan. It's just not gonna happen, right? So, if we go in with that mindset, we can just have fun with it. We can do whatever the hell fits the run. The whole goal of this run is to get to the end without anyone dying. So, we're going to do that. And we'll do that today. What was your furthest run? My furthest run, I believe, was attempt 2. We made it to Eram for the first time and lost on the second phase. Hello to everyone just joining. It is time to return. It's been a while. You know, one of the funniest things I find about Deltarune is that Toriel kept the house in the divorce. Because, like, Asgore was chief of police, and Toriel's a teacher. And, like, there is no way that, like, this wasn't a combined payment towards a house, right? Not in this economy. I saw that you said I was negative maxing. It's just vibes. It's all just vibes. Vibes are very important. Time to mash through all the text. And turn the volume down, because it's a bit loud. For me, anyway. Ahem. 'Twas the best of times, the worst of times. Times are pretty good. Times are pretty bad. Iffy times, mediocre times, so-so times. Everything's fine times. Times tables. It's the dumbest joke I've ever made. It. What's that say? Hello. Oh, okay. I sure do love YouTube automatically translating things without my consent. Anyway, for those who are new here, you may not know this. But on this channel, during this challenge, we do polls. So, what are we doing? Are we hanging out alone in the closet? Or are we committing crimes? All vote now. The people yearn for the crime. Don't commit crimes, kids. How's everyone's day been so far? My day has been hectic. My microphone wasn't working with OBS, so I unplugged the microphone, and that didn't fix it. So I then had to restart OBS. That made everything worse, so I had to restart my laptop, and somehow that fixed everything. I don't understand how. I don't understand why. It did that, though. Other than that, I've had a great day. I'm playing some Deltarune. Of course I'm having a good day. Oh my god. I was about to end the poll, and it's tied. It has been so heavy of a lead for crime for, like, so long. I was like, okay, yeah, we'll end the poll. Crime wins. No, crime doesn't win. Because someone voted for hanging out alone in the closet. And now it's tied again. Why does this keep happening? Why? Why does this keep happening? People don't always pick crap. No, I picked hanging out alone in the closet first time. Because I thought it was very funny. Okay, someone's voted for hanging out alone in the closet. Okay, well, that's one now. Okay. You know, just chilling out alone in the closet. Just two friends chilling out in the closet, like normal, touching brooms and stuff. That sounds just have fun, you two. I'll be at the library. Cool. Give me the candy. Thank you. Okay. Oh my god, is that a Whimsicott profile picture? I love Whimsicott. It's like one of my favorite Pokemon in competitive. Hi, Rousey. You have something that I want, don't you? I'm not saying anything right now. I'm not hugging the dummy. It's not important to hug the dummy. And how is Chris doing? The great Tori. One of my favorites. Doing a real star. Oh, how wonderful. They have not been up to anything strange. No, they've been... They're normal. Well, that is relieving. I have just been a little concerned lately. Just lately? You take it easy too, Alfies. I am always cheering you on, alright? Thanks. Oh, excuse me. I seem to be receiving a phone call. Chris, what is it, honey? What? You are normal? Could you explain what you mean by that? Chris, don't give the phone to me! Oh, you're going to the library later? Well, thank you for telling me this time. Have a nice time. I love that phone call. I need to change to live chat because otherwise it's gonna... There we go. Yeah, messages get missed if you don't stay in live chat. Which is... For a small streamer like me, it's like detrimental. Everything's gone. Yep, we destroyed the Dark World. Cool. Do I still have a cake? I think I do. I have like everything still. That's good. Oh yeah. Fusion. It is time to buy. Not that. There we go. Okay. And we'll get the last fusion in. We now have the perfect inventory. Have I tried practicing individual choke points like ERM of the Night? No. Because, content, that's why. I really should, but like, will I ever do it? No. Hello. We're doing the challenges right now because, like, why not? Ah, frick. Oh well. 1 damage does not count as a death, don't worry. Yeah, for God's sake. Why am I getting worse at this? This doesn't bode well for the rest of the run. Well, somehow I did that. You know, I've written in the rules that I have to beat every boss. Clover rematch counts as a boss. Technically, I don't have to beat this till after chapter 2. I'm gonna beat it now because I get the club sandwich from it, which is a good item in this chapter. But I don't have to beat it now. As long as I do beat it, it's fine. What should have done? Topic, it's bad. Yeah, they like rules for some reason. I don't know why, but they do. Also, yeah, I'm pretty sure Clover's pronouns are they, them, on the basis that they are 3 people on 1 body. You know what? I don't actually know what Clover's pronouns are. I'm pretty sure it's they, them, but I might as well check. Down. The actual good one. Clover. Oh no, it's she, her. Oh, okay. Okay, alright. I've been misgendering Clover all this time. I apologize. But this is why we check these things, because sometimes we're wrong. And it's okay to be wrong so long as you eventually correct yourself. That is the important lesson here. Yeah, she likes parties. It's gonna take a while for me to adjust to that, by the way, so I apologize if I don't call Clove by her correct pronouns. Yay, 3 turns. Woohoo. She's a cool 3-headed thing, but they're all the same person, so it's like... Is it like a split personality thing? Is that what it is? Okay. Well, now we're gonna go to the rooms. We're gonna go and complete some stuff. I'm not gonna talk to anyone else because like they don't matter. I think I have to go into Susie's room, don't I? Maybe they're all sisters. Could be. Wouldn't she have 3 brains, which is like kind of makes them different people, though? I mean, like, isn't that a thing with split personality disorders as well? Like, you're all different people in the same body. Do you need to reset back to chapter 1 if one of your people gets downed, or do you need to start the chapter? I need to go to the start of chapter 1. Also, sorry, I forgot to do Starwalker's voice. It's too late now. For future reference, all the rules are in the description. They should be anyway. I will double check, make sure they actually are. Yep, they are. Okay. Okay. The original Star Walker. How very original indeed. Looks like a car. There's even a man in this one. He waves at you happily. For he is the Eggman. That's what he is. Yeah. No. I'm not gonna sing Eggman, because no. Yeah, let's just go. You don't pick that anyway. We can use the computer at my house! Yeah, but Noelle's not there. We promised to do this thing with Noelle, so, like, you know, we can't really do that, Chris. It's not really a valid option. It looks like it's some kind of dark world in there. Hi. Oh my god, it's Noel holiday. In the month of June. By the way, happy 1 year anniversary to chapters 3 and 4 being out. Which also means I've almost been doing YouTube for a year. Like full time. That's something to think about. How can this be a dark world? There's lights and electricity. Throw. Haha! Nice. Okay. Throw a wire. Boom. Yeah, that was perfect, that was actually really good. Oh my god, it's the fluff ball, guys. Sure is the fluff ball. Anyway, guys, keep note of the fact that there are 4 bars here. I find the fact there are 4 bars here to be a very important feature that you should keep in mind. And there's 3. Why is there 3? Today is your birthday. Happy birthday. How do you feel about your birthday being the same day as a Deltarune chapter's release? 2 Deltarune chapters release. Well, that worked. The 4th one could have ended earlier if the screen turned white. Yeah, but like, why would Toby do that to me? I think that's very mean of him. Okay, now we just have to jiggle. And spare and defend. Because my throwing is not on point. If it was on point, I would have easily beaten them by now. Right now playing Kirby? Nice. Which Kirby? Pacify also works? Yeah, but then you lose TP and it's boring. How did I miss that? We got on land, that's a good one. Oopsies. You play Deltarune later on chapter 2. You'll lose TV after the end of chat battle anyway. Yeah, but it converts to money. So like, I like my extra money. It's only like $50, but like, you know, it's like... Okay. Did I just get chapter 4 before? Not in this, not in any attempts now, because... Believe it or not, I don't think chapter 4 is that hard for this challenge, because I've done it before casually. Whereas, like, I've never done it in, like, chapter 3, so that's, like, the one where I fear it the most. Chapter 3 is difficult part mostly because of the night. I'd say ERAM's harder. The night can be tricky, but like if you build well and just know what you're doing, you don't get many of the hard attacks that would like take you out. Chris, I bet you're very good at games, aren't you? Not really, no. Well, I mean, gaming is... Deltarune is my life. Do your best, Chris. I'm cheering on you with magic pom-poms. I can't do it. If you min-max, you can beat it at like the 7th turn. I might have to min-max for it though, to be fair. Because that means I avoid... Because like... Howdy, Clover. Okay. Poll time. Bosom or perish, all vote now. The Dark Doll is worth the time. You wonder what the typical optimal ratio of Dark Dollars earned to time spent are. We're doing a poll for every single option. Yeah, basically. Damn, people really like Bosom, don't they? You swear the heart was never off-centered? It was always off-centered. We're doing the secret bosses? Yes. Because the knight without the mantle is a pain. And... yeah. Okay, 14 votes, it's been a minute, which means time's up. Polls only last a minute unless they're tied. Bosom wins. Congratulations. Bosom? It means titty! You know what it means? Not helping you! Understood. Preference setting set to perish. Cool. Ralsei blushes at the thought of bosom. Ain't that just lovely? Congratulations, you got the bosom. Sure did. Cool. Fast XP, am I right? I mean, it's like... YouTube experience is weird. Like, you get like 25 per message for like every 3 messages in an hour. And then like you also get you get extra if you donate, but like I don't like, you know, you shouldn't donate just for experience. Donate if you feel it's worth it. Don't ever just donate so you can get the most experience and be top of the leaderboard in this challenge, in this stream, you know? It's not a challenge. Well, I mean, this is a challenge, but words fail me. What are they? Does anyone know what words are? I don't know what words are. Chris, what's down here so you can spell freely? Chris, spell a swear. I don't really can with these letters. No. Wait, you check? Chris, do your best. I mean, if you pretend the 2's an S, you can spell arse. The other wasn't asked for a single stream that too. Exactly, yeah, it's not worth it. Like, if it was continuous, and like they carried over, how'd you get your 100 XP for an hour? That's 100? How the frick has that happened? Huh? They changed the system? Because like that shouldn't be possible. I've not been streaming for like I've only been streaming for half an hour and like the XP sometimes gives you 50 extremely fast, other times you go like YouTube experience makes no sense. It may as well be AI generated because it just don't make sense. It probably is, to be fair. It's YouTube, for God's sake. What is a leaderboard? So if you like so you'll notice that some people have like crowns next to them. It's like YouTube has like an experience system. If you go like top fans, it'll show how much experience you have. I don't understand how the system works. I thought I did, but I don't. No, that's not. That's not. No! Ah! The rank in top corner, yeah, that basically. If you want to get to number 1 fast, you can give YouTube and the creator money. Yeah, but like, again, I don't recommend that for like the experience, for like just getting up the leaderboard. You know, like. Give me money if you want to give me money. Don't give me money just to climb leaderboard, you know? Like, if you think this stream is worth money and you want to pay me some money, then you're like, yeah, you know, go ahead. I don't stop people from doing that. I don't ever, like, ask for it either. Because, like, that's just wrong in my opinion. If I actually hate creators who, like, say, oh yeah, ask for money and ask for donations. It's why I stream on YouTube, not Twitch, because I don't like hype trains. Because I think they're like a very not nice thing for people who don't want to donate. Okay, what if I did a poll for who to dance with, you know? Who do we dance with? Sweet cakes of Cap'n. Yes, we are doing a poll on this. So which more likely do you think Deltarune's release date gets announced? Summer Games Festival or Nintendo Direct next week? What if I said neither? Which dance partner is speedrun optimal? It's speedrun optimal to dance X with cakes and let Chris die. But we can't do that. Deltarune eventually, yeah. I'm actually gonna make a hot take and say I don't think Deltarune's release date's gonna get announced to any of those things. And if it gets announced as like a tomorrow sort of thing, I'm gonna be so pissed. Because like I don't have the freaking time, Toby. I have projects to do, and I don't know if a project I'm working on is gonna get cancelled if Chapter 5 releases tomorrow. Like, give me time to make content. Can someone vote for someone else who is... Because, like, it's at 9. Probably Nintendo, right? Isn't June because it's the second half of the year? June is, I think... No, it's not. June is still first half because it's 6 months, not 12th month. Because it's 12 months, so 12 divided by 2 is 6, so it's still the first half. Do you think I'll pull a chapter 2 and announce it on a live stream whether we're playing previous chapters or something? I don't think so, no. At least I hope that's not how it is. They've done it once, right? They've done Shadow Drop on a random day for no reason. They've done Deltarune tomorrow. And they've done release with new console. I think just release it when it's ready and like give a month's warning so people can book time off work and content creators can dedicate themselves to it. Like, you know, be nice about it sort of thing. You've got Chapter 2 speedruns work, but you're pretty sure you can do it with the dog for the dozer unlock, but let's skip the mansion. Yeah, but in glitchless, you can still do the cakes exploit. Can someone vote for... why is the poll still tied? They've had like 200 places now, right? Yeah, but like things could have also gone badly in that time. Well, the good news is someone voted. The bad news is they voted for Cap'n. So we're still stuck with Sweet and Cakes in the lead. And there's 13 people here and 13 votes, so everyone's probably voted at this point, which means, what the hell do we do now? Oh, it's gone to 14, maybe? Please? Maybe things will happen. Oh, it's down to 11 now, but it's saying 14 on 1 through. Why is YouTube like this? Why give me concurrent viewers that go up and then one that goes down? Why? Why can't they just be the same number? Just the capping because it's least voted for? We could do that. You know what? That works. Sure. This is why third options are good. This is why we have see results options be a thing. Everyone dance with Captain. This sucks, by the way. Why not just go with whoever's losing when the top is a tie? If they're gonna tie the poll, you don't have to take it. I mean, there's that, but there's also the fact that, like, I usually have 2 options in polls sometimes, and when they tie, I'm kind of just screwed at that point. Also, why are the percentages not right? Like, it says Sweet got 39 and Cap'n got 38. Why have we done this? They got the same. Does that even add up to... Hold on. It should do. I'd be surprised if it doesn't, but it should add up. 39 plus 38 plus 23. Yeah, okay, it does. I couldn't math for a second, alright? My brain just stopped functioning, I don't know why. Yeah, let's just dance again. Dance, dance. Can I stop getting hit, please? Okay. Is this really working? Yeah, okay, cool. Right, well, yeah. Let's have Chris dance with Cap'n. Let's have Susie dance with Sweet. And Rouse dance with KK. I think that's good. Wait, no, that's not. Hold on. No. Why is that? No, that's not what I asked for, game. Toby, this game is unplayable. Please fix. Do you think the professor included my new TA, like the cage, will be able to spell a swear? No. Is it possible to get a poll to 101% because of how polls work, but it needs to have like a minimum of 20k votes or something? I mean, sometimes the percentages like change. So like when it was displaying on my screen, it was saying 38 and 38 for Sweet and Cakes. Which went out to 99 with that, so... July is the second half of the year, then Tail Direct on June, released on July. That'd work for me. Are they coming? Are they okay, there they are. Oh my god, they're working on invisible glass! Chris will sing the squares, but I don't know about spelling them. Chris will spell swears. Okay. Alright, time to go grab my thing. Smorgasbord 2. I hate this thing. With a passion. Okay. Petting. Spare and R action again. Good job. May a snail see the light? But as Susan pointed out by questioning, Rousey seemed sure if a swear could be spelled as soon as he solved the puzzle. Is the prophecy giving him future knowledge of stuff like that? I don't know. Maybe Rousey's just smart and can figure things out. Who knows? I just want to heal. Why'd you have a howl? Cool. Give me the useless item that's never going to be used. Why'd you permanently put a snail to sleep? I don't think the snail wants that. Yay, did it, woohoo. To be fair, this is like Rousey's best weapon for like until like chapter 4, so it's like, you know, this thing's good. Alright guys, time to see Bradley. Everyone say hello to Bradley in like about 2 minutes. That's not Bradley, guys. You can say hello to Noelle, but like don't call her Bradley. She's not Bradley. That's Bradley. There's Bradley. Hi, Bradley. Do I pull on this one? Sure, why not? His name is Bradley. Join. Or, do not join. That's not how you spell join. I spelled join very wrong. But now I've spelled it right when correcting it. Okay, there we go. Everyone make it a tie. Please don't. Please don't. You've never clicked so fast. Please let this not be a tie, because what do I do if it's a tie? If we chose bosom, we gotta choose join, right? Yeah, but like before, when we chose bosom, we didn't have the context of Birdly being a part of it, you know what I mean? Coin flip? Yeah, but how do I do the coin flip? Okay. I should wait for a minute to pass again. Every 60 seconds a minute passes. Together we can stop this. Please spread the word. Thank you for your attention. Like on Google or something? Yeah, but I have to like set up a screen recorder for that, which I mean I could do, but like I don't know. Anyway, join 1. What? Don't say it so incredulously. Well, you're dead set on proving your inferiority. Allow me to assist you. Cool. Bump. Bump. It's actually a lot easier to dodge when it's like this one, whereas like when you get it in the second fight, it is so hard for no reason. This isn't going well. Yay! Ow. Oh god. Chris almost died. We almost lost to Birdly 1. Guys, I mean, we've proven this isn't the run. So it's fine. It would have been fine to lose there. And the fact was that was Chris again. God freaking damn it. Why? What am I? What am I anymore? Hello, Era. Every 60 seconds a minute passes, all those funeral services fees can't be a minute. Can't be minute. Together we can stop this. Please spread the word. Really, Birdly 1 was almost the run ender. Birdly 2, I have said could be a run ender at some point, but like I kind of also lock in for that a bit more. Okay, again, no, we have another important poll coming up, guys. It's probably one of the most important polls. you'll ever see in your life. So I'd heavily recommend you take this very seriously. You guys should all take this very, very seriously. It's a very, 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 very serious poll. It's a very serious poll. You should all take it very seriously. I hope you all respect the poll. Most important poll, follow the fluffy boy or the mean girl. It's very important, guys. Somehow the poll isn't tying, which is good. That's a positive. I do like when the polls don't tie. No triple truces is more important. I will do a poll on that one actually today. Actually, wait, should I? Yeah, I will. It's Pride Month. We might as well go with gay RL. Okay, a minute's passed. Which means Rouse has won with oh, it was 10 votes. Okay, 70%. Cool. We were just picking who Susie went with. It's fine. Welcome to the city. Cool. Ah, frick. Anyway, because it's Pride Month, Noelle feels like that it's appropriate to look there. It's not appropriate to look there. Noelle should not be looking there. Don't take inspiration from Noelle. Do not look up at people when they are doing the splits over you. It's very inappropriate to do that. You tabbed out and you was hoping the poll would be about interacting with Trashy or Nubert. I don't know if that'd be possible, so you could show your hatred for Nubert. Just checking the USB port. Right, okay. Do not check someone's USB ports like that, exactly. Right, of course, or no triple truces. This is very important. Picking who Susie went with, so if Susie won the poll, then Susie would go with herself. No, she'd just pick who she wants to go with if Susie won, and Susie wants to go with Rousey. That would have resulted in the end anyway. Okay, the correct option is winning. I do have one more poll we're going to do straight after this, which is very important. Okay. Just waiting for the poll to reach its required deadline, in my opinion. Even though I know what's going to win. Who's to say Queen has anything there? She's a robot. I mean, yeah, but also, like... Okay. Wait. No triple truces. Haha, very funny. Well, I'd rather take a chance with you than her. Okay. A simple question now. One of the most common questions. Should I go left now, or should I go right? Which way is wrong, and which way is right? It's a very important question which way we go right now. Because we all know this isn't the run, so it's all fair game. Imagine if this ties. What do we do then? Just hit the save point and just chill there for a good 5 minutes? It might actually tie. Oh my god. It might actually tie. Oh my god. Okay. Oh dear. Oh dear. I haven't thought about what happens if it ties. I haven't thought this far. Oh god. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. Oh, it's tied. Oh god. What do we do, chat? Chat, how do I decide? What do we do, chat? Okay. Hold on. I've pressed end poll. Right has won. Up. Down. Okay. Everyone was... I know some of you were really wishing that things took a weird route there, but no. No, everything's just normal, unfortunately. Well, it depends what you think about it, really. I can't tell if that's a statement or if that's a request. Because, like, if it's a request, the answer is hell no. Statement. Okay, fair enough. That's fine then. Take care and spend. Oh, for God's sake, I'm not doing too well. First not to begin with. You think these would heal me? Well, you guys do that, you would have gone with Susie? Yeah, exactly. Do not proceed. I never have to trigger this like every time. Like, sometimes it like goes instant and sometimes it doesn't. It's very weird. They're healing in reverse, so they say. Oh my god, it's the scene where she's had too much battery acid. This is why you don't drink, kids, because like that's it's not good. It's not good to drink, guys. Unless you're drinking water. Unless you're having that good H2O put in your body. If you're having that put in your body, it's fine, right? But if it's something that's not like that, that's got the incorrect nectar within. I'm trying so hard to not say the word. If it's got the poison juice in it, we'll call it. You shouldn't drink battery acid. I don't think you should. Yeah, you shouldn't drink battery acid. That fruit punch or something. I mean, fruit punch. I'm pretty sure has water in it, doesn't it? So like that's a-okay. You wonder if Queen is foreshadowing through embodiment Chris's mom, Toriel, causing Chris grief by her behavior during intoxication. I think it's just as simple as Queen is a representation of one's mother figure, and how Queen treats each individual is how each person's parent treats them. And if you notice, like it kind of adds to this, like the fact that like with Ralsei, she kind of forgets he's there half the time because Ralsei doesn't have a mother, right? Not a confirmed one anyway. He's a Darkner. Like if like you know, some Darkners just born into this world without parents. It's just how it is. Some are, some aren't. But like, she's a computer, so she has an error at that point, and therefore doesn't process he's there and kind of forgets about him half the time because, yeah. And then you look at how each character, the Queen treats each character, it kind of fits in with that narrative. I go over this in like another video in a lot more detail, so that you can watch that if you want. What do you mean this isn't the run? I mean this isn't the run. Like, we're not gonna do it this run, so like we can, you know, do memes and stuff. Like, we don't have to take it too seriously. Okay. I'm not buying any tea. Look at that. Purchase. Yeah, isn't that what you said? Queen Body's mom's? Yeah. I agree with it. I completely agree with it. I just wanted to also, like, expand your point. Yeah, but why? But it's just not gonna happen. Like, why would this be the run? You know what I mean? Like, it's just not gonna be the run. You found the only knockable door in the city. It's hidden with pride and joy. Once again, reminding you all that this does not count as a game over because I have it specifically in the rule set that it doesn't count. There are Darkness with parents? Yeah, Lancer. Yeah. No. The story begins, but who's gonna win? Knowing the danger lies within. Aboard the Ark, a genius, aha, who wanted to unlock the mysteries of life. I am the Eggman. That's what I am the Eggman. I got the master plan. I am the Eggman. That's what I am the Eggman. With the master plan. I'm plotting my schemes wherever I go. The perfect in every way. I love to destroy the blue one, you know. They're an obstacle that always gets in my way. I'm the one with my tools. All my machines are made for destruction. I will build my empire. I will succeed, and you will see. With my machines, there is no retreat. I am the Eggman. That's what I am the Eggman. I got the master plan. I am the Eggman. That's what I am the Eggman. With the master plan. I don't know the rest of the lyrics. Oh, there we go. That's all I had to say, isn't it? The second I stopped singing, you let me in. Was it that bad? Was it that bad? The second I stop singing is the second it's like, okay, you can come in. That did take exceptionally long. The chapter 2 one doesn't usually take me that long, but like the chapter 1 can take me up to like 3 minutes sometimes. You could say that it takes too long. Where's Jack when you need him? You're taking too long! Okay, I need to like have it like be here. Okay. That's fine. I like it like this. Without music obsessed Deltarune, I wouldn't be surprised singing is a requirement in a future chapter. I mean, Deltarune's proven, at least on the PC version, that it can connect to your microphone. So, like, it could be possible. Chris? You're not gonna touch that cheese, are you? What do we do, chat? What do we do, chat? Boom. Why is this even a question? Because it's very important. Do we touch the cheese or do we not? How many of us have a lactose intolerance? That's the important question. Also, I do know what I do in a tiebreaker for this one. This specific question, I know what I would do in a tiebreak. Highly lore relevant, exactly. We have to sing Raise Up Your Bat to get Des out of the arcade trance. I saw arcade, I thought you meant Rules card for a second, and I was like, what the hell does Rules have to do with Des? I'm like, oh. You meant Roaring Knight. I'm so off the Des Knight train that anytime someone says arcade with Des, I think, what the hell does Rules card have to do with Des? Anyway, we touch the cheese. You rub the cheese down like a beloved pet. Suddenly. Mouse! Trap 1 and spam. For God's sake! Bro, I had a week off! Can't you just cut me some slack and stay in the goddamn cage? Trap 1 and spare. Thank you. That shouldn't have worked, but it did. Are you kidding me? Bro! The mouse attacked... I cannot do this, man. I got one at least. Frick. Crap. Oh, thank God. Eugenics make me at like a 99.99% chance of lactose intolerance, but right now you're not lactose intolerant. It develops as you get older. Like, people aren't supposed to drink, like, consume milk for their entire life. We're not genetically made for that. Because, like, the whole point of drinking milk is, like... For like growing bone strength and stuff. And like you don't need that in adult life. Oh wait, crap. Yep. Hello. These mice are harder than the night fight. They're hard to catch in the night fight. I hate catching mice. Character development. Noelle keeps rising and falling. Reset. Hey Noelle, how was the fall? How was the autumn? How was the autumn? Says Sans. Oh my god. Deltarune's set in autumn and Sans is in Deltarune. He's somehow manipulating the world to say how was the fall. God frickin' damn it, Sans! What? Ah! I've lost my goddamn mind! What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? I hate everything. I hate everything about what I have just realized. I hate it so much. I hate it so much. Everything sucks. Everything sucks. I can't not take damage. Everything is crap. Play dumb and action. Could you just ice shock him? But no, I have to actually like spare him for this, don't I? God's sake, stop hurting me! I'm not gonna do it. No, it's a personal room. I'm not gonna use the thing. God's sake! Wow, that's useless. Okay, well, what do I have? I can use the light candy. That's an option. The club sandwich is also an option. It might just be better to do club sandwich here. Just out of one comment. Listen, sometimes it takes one comment just to, like, break you. God frickin' damn it. What was that last one, Birdly? Oh yeah, okay, just defend and an action. Yay, we did it, we won. For you it was every man that broke you. For me it was you and Sans. Sans has broken me, man. Like that man is just not. The first tornado. Did he though? I don't think he did this time. Okay, alright. I have established this before. It is morally acceptable to take the royal pin from Noelle. It is not hers. It was a gift. She will not miss it. It is morally unacceptable to take the silver watch from Noelle. That is hers. It was purchased for her or purchased by her for her continued use. She still wears it. If she didn't like it, she wouldn't wear it. It's her watch. So I always leave it on her. For like the purposes of like doing the chapter, because it's like her best equipment anyway. But like, as soon as she's about to go, I'm like, yeah, that's mine. I kind of need that more than you do. Okay. Chris, press directional button to steer. Don't hit the cars. Okay. I'm not hitting the cars. So much traffic, isn't it wonderful? Lightners love traffic, they look it up all the time. Poor Noelle, she'll love hitting all these cars. I think she might not. Stop everything! Chris, get the banana! Get the banana, Chris! Chris! Get the banana! Get the banana! What's him? Here comes the crossing, get ready to stop! You can take off the washer, but you can't keep it. You gotta give it back. Listen, right? Yeah, that is acceptable. You see, that in my mind is acceptable. If no, but the thing is, like, the game kind of adds context that it's like Chris is just taking things from people, like without asking for consent. Because like, not only does Noelle freak out when you give the watch back, but Susie like outright refuses you to take anything without giving her something in exchange. Like, you cannot unequip Susie's armor once she equips something. I'm not hitting the cars, yeah, and they aren't hitting the ball and tennis. This doesn't count as a hit, by the way. Like, you would be surprised, this doesn't count as a hit. Like, they bounce off, so it doesn't count as a hit. Which basically makes not getting the tiny car, like, very stupid if you know about this exploit. Also, oh my god, it's MS Paint Ralse. I just realized. Hello. Guys, it's Spampton G. Spampton. I think everything she says in that scene is an absolute panic, and then Batatu just said extremely calmly. God frickin' damn it, I hate this attack with a passion. God frickin' damn it, Spampton. Help! Just help. Just help. I lost money on that. By the way, he says like and subscribe. You should also make sure you like and subscribe. Do you need that F1 for Neo? It resets in that fight, so you can get it back, don't worry. You get it back per fight. Should I figure out in the weird route if you take it in a normal route? Kind of disappears from Dream Chapter 3, which I assume Chris gave back at some unspecified point. What, the watch? Does it disappear in the normal route? I had actually no idea about that. Also, yeah, the text glitched in this scene, which is fun. Yeah, watch disappears. Okay, that's actually a neat detail that I didn't know about because, like, I'm a good boy who never stole a watch before, unless it's the weird route, because, like, to be fair, I steal it on the weird route because it's, like, law. It means a lot in the law. Like, to me, it makes sense to do that in the law. But, like, I don't steal it in the normal route because it just feels like a rude thing to do for an item that's, like, let's be real, not that good. You've heard the phrase like and subscribe so many times in your lifetime that your brain just tunes it out now. The prophet says the Queen's chariot cannot be stopped yet. It was stopped by traffic. It was also stopped by pulling a Paul McCartney, but we're not going to talk about that. You take off the watch because it makes the text last longer sometimes. You just forget to put it back on her. I just don't care about the watch. Okay. You all redeemed yourself last time. How are we going to handle it this time? What about if you equip the watch to Chris in Chapter 2 and stay equipped for the rest of the game with the watch disappear then? I think so. Screw it, I'm looking up the freaking wiki for the silver watch now. So, the silver watch is an armor found in Chapter 2 of Deltarune. It is equipped to Noelle by default when she joins the party, along with the royal pin, and can be equipped to any party member. It gives +2 defense and the graze time ability, which makes grazing bullets affect the length of turns 10% more during an encounter. The silver watch is removed from the inventory at the start of Chapter 4's weird route. It talks about the wristwatch as well, in the same thing. The wristwatch is a lightweight version of the silver watch, permanently replaces Chris's bandage if they exit the dark world with the silver watch equipped in Chapter 2. It does not apply to Chapter 4. If Chris has the wristwatch in Chapter 2's weird route, it prompts slightly different dialogue from upon visiting the hospital. Once the wristwatch is equipped, it cannot be removed outside of the weird route. This includes getting rid of the silver watch in the dark world, although unequipping the silver watch causes the item's defense to be lost. The wristwatch is removed from the inventory at the start of Chapter 4's weird route. So it's just in the weird route it gets removed? I have, like, never noticed that before. God damn it. Why is the pole tied? Why is the pole tied? Chat, what have we done here? It's been 2 minutes. I'm reading through the wiki page, and I've just looked back, and the poll's tied, and, like, people are still voting for Susie. So, like, you can't even see the poll for some reason. I don't know why. YouTube glitches out at times. You guys do Mario Party rules and pick Noelle. Who just voted for Birdley? Who just voted for Birdley? Who did it? Fess up. Who did it? The pin seems to be what's stopping me. Okay, well, I mean, I'll try and unpin that if I can, because I can't see the pin message anymore. By the way, that's the thing that's just gone. Hold on, I can fix this. Test. Okay, I'll put that in chat and then replace pin message and then unpin the message. Okay, that should fix it. Anyway, I am so disappointed in you all. To answer the question, the winner of the first plush poll was Bradley. The winner of the second plush poll, where you all redeemed yourself, was Ralsei. Bradley's won again. My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined. You can do better. You will do better. It's a plush with nipples. We gotta do it. Okay, do any of you have a Nuzleaf plush? Because that's the plush with nipples. I don't see any of you guys with Nuzleaf plushes. Let's just sit on this screen for a moment. Everyone, please think about what you have done. She is our enemy! I did say no triple truces. I will also join. Okay, there we go. Look at us all. Look at this. Okay. This bird is pissing me off. These birds are pissing. Okay. Reset the whole chapter. Reset the whole game. It's back to chapter 1 if we die. So how far have you gotten so far in your runs? Also just getting down by the night count? Yes. And the furthest so of the 5 resets so far, 3 have been to Jevil, 1 has been to Eram, 1 has been to the teacups. These birds are pissing. There's only 2 kinds of people who piss. Those are quiet people and birds. I would know I am both of them. There doesn't seem to be any reason to write. I forgot to do the balloons thing. What teacups? What teacups do you think? The ones that are usually before the guy. The ones that have been quoted as being harder than the boss itself. Okay, so you can get it down by Aaron like 12 more times. Yeah, absolutely, but like, isn't that half the fun? The fact that we can always just come back to the... Could you imagine that this challenge gets finished before Chapter 5 comes out? What will I do then? Yay. Being down in any non-fake out way results in reset back to Chapter 1. We're also going for all bosses, optional ones included, as well as all recruits. Yep. Quiet people piss, Susie. King also says that. So basically being vehicular manslaughter by Toy Fox doesn't count. Yeah, if I get a fake out game over screen like that, it doesn't count. I've worded it in a way where, like, if it happens... Where, like, if something gets added in Chapter 5 where that can happen, then, like... Yeah. Then it doesn't count. Yay, we did it! We won! Woohoo! Why am I not at full health? Why is Chris... Why does Chris have damage? From the Spampton fight. I need to go use the save point. You will die of dehydration. Eventually, yeah. Not today. I've had a drink today. God damn it. Spampton hurt me. Yeah, he did, but like I thought I used a save point to fully heal it. What if there's like a story thing where one of your party members has to get downed? We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. It's one of those things where, like, you know, with like the Chris Only challenge, where we just kind of like pretended those things didn't exist. Whenever there was something that like was like that. But yeah, that's basically what we'll do. Okay, but what if we get all the mice? How did I... Oh, okay. Oh shit. Oh dear. Oh no. Trap all and spare that one, because we know we can spare that one guaranteed. How does it miss? It's in line with the mouse! That's the mouse! What? Why doesn't it catch the mouse? That catches the mouse. You know what? I'm not doing this again. Give me a task, an enemy I can actually beat easily. There will be... There's gonna be a prophecy slide in, a fan game at some point where someone says, "The crow will die to the mice." Please someone put that in a fan game if you're making a fan game. Because it would be so funny, and yet so stupid at the same time. Yeah, I remember in Chapter 6 where Star Walker is confirmed to be the knight? That was crazy. It sure was. Why does a slice of white toast pop out of the basket every time a mice falls in? You're right then, your nose to hide in the files of Twisted Ring if a fan game is ever made. The crow will die to the mice. Sleep. It's important, guys. Please, please sleep when necessary. Boom. Oh my god, guys, it's Queen's Mansion. We made it back to Queen's Mansion. Woohoo! To be honest, you thought it was a chef hat and they were being turned to Ratatouille. To be fair, that's also a good sprite read. Sleep's for people who need sleep. I mean, yeah. The crow shall see his end by the mice. Try and work around it. Try and make it work. You're a genius. You'll figure it out. Yep, cool. Convenient stuff. That's definitely Rouse making that noise. Oh yeah! I forgot to give that to Sean. Not like it matters. It does matter, but it doesn't matter at the same time. It is advised not to stay up past 11 PM to avoid liver failure. Is that the actual reason you don't stay up past 11 PM? Also, isn't it like a certain length of time rather than like a certain time of day? Noelle said she's never seen fireworks before. This suggests the festival doesn't have fireworks. Probably doesn't, to be fair. I mean, we've established it's the 2020s for when Deltarune takes place. Due to two things, one of them being the unused manual Rouse gives you, having graphics saying it takes place in 22X. The other one being that there's an Among Us reference, and Among Us popped the hell off in 2020. So, you know, it's the modern age, and therefore fireworks may be banned in a lot of places. Because of the noise pollution and the fact they just make pets' lives worse. Imagine your shaman Chris just like, I don't know, I dumped 5 chakra slinger down. It's like, yo, hi, what's up? I got these 5 things. I got them from a clown who's in denial, a very angry mailman, my boss, an old guy, and a fluff ball. Yeah, here you go. What can I get for these? Fireworks / firecrackers are banned over here. I know they're banned in the Netherlands. They should be banned in the UK, but because of the holiday we have, they're never going to get banned. Because, like, there are going to be people crying, like, oh, they're not letting us celebrate our Britishness anymore. I'm like, yeah, you can still set the man on fire, but don't, like, you know, set the sky on fire. Don't kill the birds and hurt the dogs just to be British, you know what I mean? Fireworks can blow up people's houses. I hate fireworks so much. People keep setting off fireworks, like, in the middle of the day. Over here. Like, it'll be like 7 o'clock in the evening. Still light outside, because we're in the, Northern Hemisphere. And people just be like, yeah, let's have a firework, why not? No, don't do that. Also, again, reminder that whoever made this stupid spelling bee is the true villain. Plot twist, the spelling bee was organized by Birdley's mom, and she put December in there as a word so that Birdley was guaranteed to win. Would it surprise you, though, if that was true? This reminds you that you used to be absolutely horrible at puzzles, and the last one of these took like 40 minutes. I don't mean to sound rude, but doesn't Susie give you the solution to this one? I don't think she cares enough about Bertha to do it. Yeah, but she cares about herself. And that's the thing. Because, like, you see, when your kid does well, it looks good on the parent. You know what I mean? Besides, I'm sure that both Carol and Rudy comforted Noelle over that, saying, like, yeah, no, losing on that is, like, completely fine. We all understand. We're all here for you. Sort of thing. As an American, your neighbors still set off fireworks in like September because of 4th of July. You already have the worst genetic insomnia known to man. Why do these explosions at 1 AM? Yeah, it does suck. I'd say. Well, the thing is, as well, with the UK, our fireworks sales happen in like late October, early November time, right? We used to have them as well at like New Year's, but they stopped doing that after a while. The shop stopped selling them, like thinking like anyone wanted fireworks then already bought them and you already used them again. So now if you hear fireworks going off, it means someone's either gotten them like some random way, somehow, or they've saved them to set off for no reason on a random Wednesday in June. Why? There's only like 3 countries worth living in, and most countries in Europe are like almost perfect. They have one major flaw that completely ruins them. Eh. I need 3 of those. Yeah, because it'll be royal pin, pink ribbon, and yeah, okay, yeah, no. Got it. Okay. To the trash zone we go. Just hyperbole, yeah. You tend to hear fireworks and firecrackers probably every year at midnight. The funny thing is, right, there's actually like a ban on fireworks after a certain time. So like, I think you're not allowed to set them off in the UK after like 10 PM. With the exception of New Year's Eve and Bonfire Night, where Bonfire Night I think the limit goes up to like 11 PM. And then New Year's Eve, I think there's like a period between like when it goes dark to like 1 AM where you're allowed to set them off. Hi. Give me like dirt cheap, please. Nope, not cheap enough. I am a proper cheapskate when it comes to this. No! No, I could have gotten it for 3! No! Okay. That also works. Why did I buy that one? Why did I buy that one? I don't need that one. I need that one, though. You're an incredible cheapskate. You relate to this severely. To be fair, I don't buy it unless it's single digit. I have seen it go as cheap as 0 before. What does the S poison potion even do? It poisons you. You're pretty sure everyone in your country can set off fireworks at any time and during the day? Why would you want to set off fireworks during the day? The only time where I have seen fireworks during the day and it made sense was in Pokemon X and Y. And the only reason it made sense is because they're not going to make you wait until nighttime in a game that uses a real-world clock to watch fireworks. It poisons you, Bug Fables fans salivating. I think poisoning yourself is a good strategy in Bug Fables. I just don't use it. Cool. Mike. Mansion, basement, find it! Cool. How the hell did I get in front of Susie there? Need to play that game. You can also just watch my streams on it. I mean, yeah, do also play the game. It's because you're American, nothing makes sense here. For the sake of your brain, stop trying to question that nonsensical. I gave up questioning America like a long time ago. America is just America at this point for me. Like it exists. It's a place where nothing makes sense. Hold on, I should do heading and then like just spare and defend. I've seen some Americans ask like European exchange students if they drove to the country, which is like which is like really funny to me. Like, yeah, I just got in my car and just drove here. I drove all the way to Texas from Prague and Czechia. Yeah, that because that's like very realistic thing to do. Yay, money! Woohoo! Alright. Everyone knows Europe is known for their subsumable cars. As an American, I wouldn't recommend trying to question this. I'd recommend not using their brain to figure out the frick do you mean they asked if they drove? I mean what I said. They asked questions like how long did it take to drive here? I'm not even joking. I wish I was. There's also a larger number than is normal of Americans who think that Europe is a country. Like, it's at a point where like the rest of the world asks if geography lessons are illegal in the States. Europe is a continent, bro. There's people who think that, like, to be fair, like, there is so much. Like, to be fair, the amount of times I've heard people think that Africa's a country, like, you know, it's kind of understandable. Your favorite country is Antarctica. You thought I'd lost all hope for Americans already? Apparently I can go into negatives from hearing they ask about driving over water. Oh, we love... Do they think that most countries have like 50 states? Yes. Yes, they do. Every country is a state. Sure is. Also, I need to sort my inventory out for this battle, don't I? The United States of Asia. To be fair, I think like America's the only place in the world that could have such a large landmass divided into states and not countries. Because the amount of war that's happened across all the other continents is like so much. There sure do be a lot of war in the world, don't there? Why do I still have so many of these? You need to go over here in this corner. I don't know why I bought you, I just did. It was not a choice I wanted to make, but it was a choice I did make in the end. Okay, so we'll sort out the 3 helpings of Christie first. And then we'll also pick the Susie flavor for the rest of them. Europeans used to fight over 2 dirt mounds for like 30 years. To be fair, like, it's the Romans' fault that, like, England and Scotland are, like, separate things. Or, like, more separate than they are. Because, like, the Romans came over and they just was like, okay, so, like, this part of this landmass, this is good. These highlands, disgusting. And that's basically why, England and Scotland have a giant wall, actually have a wall between, it's not a giant wall, but there is a wall between the 2 countries. By the way, Scotland is like a really good place. I want to go someday. I live in the UK, yet I've never been to Scotland. I've been to Wales. Yet to go to Scotland at any point. Eventually I will. The Great Wall of Scotland. I don't know what the wall's called, actually. I'm going to look it up and tell you guys, because this is interesting stuff. Wall between Scotland and England is known as... Hadrian's Wall. That's what it's called. So American thinks Spain is in South America. Oh. I have actually seen Americans ask, like, genuinely, about why anyone in Europe would need to speak Spanish. And I wish I was joking. Pardon the delay, lag, and looking stuff up on the topic of driving across the ocean. Have you heard of the Randall Munro's What If XKCD? He's a former NASA scientist turned cartoonist. That's a career trajectory I didn't expect. To be fair, you're Spanish, you never visited Madrid or Barcelona, but you've been to Paris twice and once to London. I mean, you don't have to visit the capital of your own, like, country to still be a citizen. I've only been to London, like, I've only been to the main part of London twice in my life. Once I was, like, there because I was basically on a trip there as part of an excursion to Legoland. And the other reason was because I was just doing a river tour down the Thames. Is that supposed to happen? Okay. I opened the menu and closed it again, it fixed it, but that was kind of weird. 90% Americans have never been to Washington? Yeah, because America's a big place. I sure did break the game. Okay. Well, it's time, guys. It sure is that time, isn't it? Time to fight the werewires again. Ah, damn it. No, let's be smart. Nope, wrong button. There we go. What do you mean they're right there? Stop being funny, that's my job! You can assure you that 100% of Homo sapiens have been to Earth. Maybe not, you don't know that. Maybe there's, on other planets that support life, there's also Homo sapiens. You don't know that. To be fair, at some point there's gonna be a baby born in space. Like, that's the kind of thing that someone who is, like, stupidly rich is gonna, like, pay for. And be all like, yeah, this is, like, a really good use of taxpayer money. Oh my god, he's using 3 birds. They're using 3 birds, guys. Wasn't that the first baby born in space already? Maybe, I don't freaking know. I don't keep up with where every baby was born. It's not really something that interests me. I don't really care where babies were born, sort of thing. Okay. Somehow I still have some money. 100% of people that have ever lived have been on a floating rock in space. Yeah. That we can agree on. Hold on. Nope, don't spare the pop-up. Birds! Don't we just love birds? Birds are great, I think. "100% of matter occupies space." Fun fact, did you know that there is one place that has yet to be corrupted by capitalism? Space. If you get that reference, you truly know ball. Not true, my pal Greg was born and raised in a metal tube in space. Is that in West Philadelphia? I'm escaping to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. Space! Hi Queen. What's up? Cool. God damn it. Probably just gave you the bird several times, didn't it? Oh, is that why it's birds? Well, that was easy. God frickin' damn it. Just go to the moon and there's no more laws. I'm pretty sure there's still laws on the moon. Pop-ups are pop-up ads. Yeah, but pop-up ads swear at you, you know? I don't know. I never had a pop-up ad on my computer before, so I don't know how pop-up ads work. Okay. I love using speedrunner strats to cheese Deltarune regularly. It's so stupid yet so fun. Hi, thank you. Oh wait, no, it's this one, isn't it? Right. A secret switch! You return for about 3 minutes. In time for me to make this very common joke. That's not a Switch, that's a DS! Okay, I've done that. Keygen. Just be born in space, no home country. Just get a passport and it says place of birth, space. Imagine being 100% space as your nationality. That would require for 2 babies to be born in space, grow up into adults, it doesn't matter where they grow up into adults, go back into space, or have already been in space their entire time, and then have a kid. Like... And then you probably have to continue that cycle on by, like, a lot, I would say. Well, it's time, guys. Can human reproduction even function in space? I mean... Maybe? I think Earth gravity helps with it, but like I think it can kind of work. I wouldn't recommend it. Oh god. The thumbnail stays true! I don't have to make an apology video, thank God. I can't tell what you've written, but it translated to "please help me." So if that's a cry for help, I don't know what I don't know what to do, man. Okay, that is roadblock number 2 of 3 beaten in chapter 2, guys. We might get to chapter 3. It might happen. It's not impossible. It was please succeed. Oh, okay. Just very typed very badly, and then it ended up being, please help me. You gonna live with those inspirational words now? This is the run where you beat the Night Trust. Could you imagine if this run that I have deemed to not be the run is gonna be the furthest so far? Cause, like, it's not impossible. Why does Ralsei have such nice looking eyes? He shouldn't. And why do they go away when, like, he puts his glasses on? Like, dead ass, why does that happen? Okay, time to sort out my, equipment. Chainmail, royal pin, royal pin, royal pin, and where's the other one? There it is. I should buy a crap ton of spaghetti code for the night. Why? I have questions about why I would need to do that. The run where Iram dies. A Bradley run is one where Lime wins. I don't want to win on a Birdley run. I'm not I'm not gonna like force the run to end just because I'm not gonna like intentionally die just so I don't win a Birdley run. But I don't want to win a Birdley run. You know what I mean? Hi, take your thing. Buy the bow tie from the Swatch. Already did that. I bought the bow tie. I should probably buy a second one, to be fair. I have 2,000. When the frick did I get that much money? I'm just like sparing everyone. I'll buy a second one just so I have it on hand. These present go for more big shot bow ties. Why would I need to do that? Heals the whole party. Yeah, but the spaghetti code heals the whole party by like 30 HP rather than like anything reasonable. It's not a spin cake. It's not that level. Spaghetti code heals 20 times more in the night fight because Pirates of the Night. Why am I gonna look this up? Why am I actually looking this up? I know you're wrong. But I'm still checking the wiki. Sold by Swatch for $100. Deltarune because not the weird route. Swatch shop blocked off. Spaghetti codes program. In term mess, yeah, okay. Yeah, it's just 30 HP, as I thought. What have I missed in chat? You find the spaghetti code to be really helpful in the night. It keeps everyone's health to be topped up. It can be useful, but I wouldn't like recommend it too much. I guess. It's fancy. Dirt was thinking of free bow tie for attack maxing. Oh, yeah. I bought one because Susie can't equip them, so they're useless for her. And you need a pink ribbon or swim run on at all times, near enough. So that's what that's for. And then the only time I really ever use one is against Giga Queen. Because, like, you just use Iron Shackle and one of them. Like, you don't need to buy more than one, really. The best theory we have is that Carol Odessa's the knight. Nothing confirmed, though, because Thor could be the knight for all we know. Rudy Knight's also a possibility. Don't rule out Rudy Knight. Because Rudy Knight's a good theory. I would know. I believe in it. The knight has 40 at stats, so 30 healing HP is not going to work. I mean, it depends, right? It depends. You've warmed up to Rudy Knight. Good. Good. I don't mind people who don't have it as their, like, preferred knight theory. Because, you know, nothing's confirmed, nothing's promised. Don't put all your coins into one theory sort of thing. I'm fine with that. I hate when people dismiss it outright by saying, Rudy's terminally ill, he couldn't be the knight. Yeah, okay, what if the reason Rudy's terminally ill is because he can't stop opening dark fountains? Anyway. I should use that Chris sprite for the thumbnail, the one where they're, like, crouched down. I really should. I think it's time for a change up from the original Chris one. Alright, it's time I do it. I've not done it in a while because of the amount of deaths I've had. This is the second time getting to Spampton. This is currently the second best attempt so far of all 6 of them. I hate that. But we're gonna do it. It's tradition at this point. Chris! Was that a big shot just now? Wow! I'm so proud of you. I could kill you. Heaven. Are you watching? It's time to make a very special deal. Spam 10, G Spam 10! That's my fucking name! I am Secret Boss in Deltarune game! This is Chapter 2! Before Chapter 3! After Chapter 1! I can't count past 3! Had to do it. Rudy could be the knight because it's been shown that even dead people can be in the Dark World under certain conditions. Gerson and Rudy's like exactly. You hate that it's so catchy. It really is. Well, to be fair, it's based on the melody of the thing, so like, of course it can be catchy. No, crap. Your elf's taking a hit. This is not good. I don't want to, like, have things not go well. How much would he heal? How much would he heal? He'll full health by this. How much does heal Pred do? I don't really need a TP for this, so, like... Hold on. I'm doing the math in my head right now to see if the heal Pred's worth it. It's very important because I get to save an item from doing this. Heals... down to... There's the table. Okay, yep, it's there. Magic at 9 at the start. So 9 plus 2 minus 1 is 10. 10 is enough. Okay. Right. Yeah, go for it. Should max us out. Yep. This is why you do math. And learn things and know exactly what you have equipped at the right times. Okay, I can't use it this turn. It wouldn't do enough anyway. Snap. Snap. And Rouse use a Christie on Super. Snap. Snap. God, me actually using heal prayer for once. Could you believe it? Because I sure couldn't. Okay, that's good. Snap all. Don't have enough for that. Snap. Snap. Oh crap, what do I do here now? I think we can just use Susie T on Chris, have Susie snap, and then use heal prayer on Susie. It's not good at all. It's very not good. I should not have used my They would survive though. Screw it. Okay, we're not doing good enough yet. No, we're not doing good enough. Okay. It wouldn't carry us that far. I don't know if it would be worth it. Screw it. Shit. Oh! Oh, we're still alive! We are still... How the frick are we still alive? Oh my god. Spin cake. I don't give a crap anymore. It has to be the spin cake. Ah, free attack. Oh. I forgot about F1 for help, to be honest. I forgot that was a thing. Okay. Final attack. Not final, but like, you know, it's the big one. Right, one more attack. It's this one. This is fine. We can manage this. Oh, yes! I do apologize for the loudness. It was just too hype. Fully enough, the final attack is always the easiest for you. You find the final attack to be easier than the first one? Nice ad timing. Oh, I do apologize for that. Oh, Susie, take your crown. You've earned it. And while we're here, I might as well use it, you know. Spampton is a boss I am yet to lose to. Yeah, I know at the flick of a switch I could lose to it at any point. So I always, like, take that fight way more seriously than I probably should. Just for the, like, the safety of, like, actually, like, you know, knowing this stuff, making sure everything finds. To be honest, Teacups is harder than Spampton. It is if you... It can be, it can also not be. Spampton's not that easy. He's not easy, but, like, he's not, like... He's the second easiest secret boss. Is how I describe Spampton. Because Spampton Neo has to work for both, like, just Chris on their own and the whole party. So it has to be that middle ground where it's not too hard and not too easy. And that's difficult to strike. So I think, like, the weird route one's a well-balanced fight, and I feel like the normal route one is a bit easier than it should be. Second easiest was the first easiest, Gerson. Without a doubt. Hammer of Justice. Again, it's hard, but to me it's the easiest. It becomes like 10 times easier if you know what you're doing as well. Okay, a minute's passed. Poll's over. It almost tied, too. Chris is not okay. Chris? You okay? You're yelling. Everything's alright. Don't think about what happened too hard, okay? Just take some deep breaths and think about something you like. Something nice. Something soft. I'll be right next to you until you feel better, Chris. Guess Ross is right, Chris. That just happened, I guess. Maybe it didn't mean anything. I don't know why you came here, but let's just be glad you didn't get killed. Just tell us next time. You can do something stupid like this, okay? Well, I mean, the next time they do something stupid like this is when they fight Eram, and yeah, that kind of doesn't go well. For you, Gerson much harder than Spampton and Jevil because you suck at Green Soul. It can be hard. Green Soul or joystick at least twice as easy as using arrow keys. Yeah, I play on Switch, and I use joystick for mostly everything. So, like, yeah. Okay. So, genuine question, why does it not count if Susie and Rouse get hit, but it does if Chris gets hit? In that? Because, like, don't those bullets just attack, like, the body, not the soul? Why did I run into that like an idiot? Don't ask me anything. I don't know what I am anymore. The bullets just hate Chris, that's why. You got main character reverse plot armor. These are great. You know what I hate? Mice. Hate them. Hate mice so much. Who thought mice were a good idea for my Deltarune game? Hate them so much. They should not be this hard. I'm not getting 80 in one go. I could have, but like... Why am I doing so bad? I can beat this in 2. And yet I'm on to the blast phase. Why? What am I doing? Dead ass! How am I this bad? Oh god. This is not that hard. There we go. Ghost Punch gets slightly harder after the first time you fight him because his first and second version to consecutive attempts. He gets harder if you don't know about the Rude Buster offset, as I like to call it. Basically, if you like get good at the attacks, you use Rude Buster, like as soon as you can, and then you get healing, and then your healing turns before like what I like to call the harder attacks. So basically you fully heal your health after like one heart attack into the next sort of thing, and then you keep recovering that way. And that means you eventually get there, so you know, it's good. There we are. There's a dog. Quick key, please. Give me the key very quickly. I would like that very much. Nope. Okay. Oh, there it is. Yay. You can beat Girth while only attacking, no spells. Yeah, but why would you want to do that? When you can just heal or use Rude Buster. And it like speeds up the fight and gets you to miss certain attacks. Huh. Seems like Queen pulled a got your nose joke on Mr. Antenna. Good for her. Should you beat Chapter 3 and 4 regular or beat the Snowgrave route in Chapter 2 first? Play through the game in full first, I'd say. Enjoy the experience, then do weird route. Like, don't worry about like don't fret about like going back and forth. You know what I mean? Hi, Bradley. Tell us some lore. Okay. Chris, get the banana! Get the banana, Chris! Chris! Get the banana! Get the banana! You seem to a wimp to do a weird route at all. It's all about personal preference. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't want to do it for a while. I eventually did start it because I thought it's just a game, you know. It doesn't really matter. I'm not a bad person for playing a game and trying to explore a game for everything it has. And then eventually I kind of had to play it for like part of being a YouTube person. Hold on. Okay. Yo, give me your dust. Why did I double defend? Am I stupid? Don't answer that. Jiggle and pacify the bottom one. And then just jiggle, jiggle, and stab. Boom. Give me your dust. TP maxing IC. I wasn't even trying to be fair. Cool, you're free now, thank you. I'm not going to do anything else. You don't like Weird Route because right now it has almost no original content. It's not like Undertale where you get 2 original boss fights that make Genocide worth it. I mean, first of all, what I will say on that is that I think it's very intentional that how do I go with this? I think it's very intentional that the Weird Route has very little content outside of like the chapter 2 stuff. Partly from the narrative of the fact that like Deltarune's prophecy being guaranteed to happen sort of thing. And partly from, like, the sort of weird lore standpoint of, like, you know, it's a weird route, so therefore weird things happen. Go up, up. Okay. So if we do this, that'll go up, up, down, down. Okay, yeah. And then, like, that'll go up, down, 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 yeah. Okay. I always forget to do that puzzle, to be honest. You calling it the Weavers are only gonna have one totally unique boss? I wouldn't even go that far. I don't think he'll have any. No one to make the mice rich, eh? They won't stay in the cage. Why would I do that to them? I feel the same, sure. It's nice that Rouse is Rouse. You're very good, Rouse. Positivity, you know? It's normal to be yourself, and it's normal to have positive thoughts. Okay. It's time for the one. Chips Ahoy is land of us! Okay. Oh yeah, we did make that. Oh. I love how it's translating rules card very wrong. It's translated one to rules candle. Translated card to map. I do apologize for your ears. I should really give volume warnings for those things. God damn it. Just get used to it. Everyone else who's regular in chat has just adjusted to me being very loud. I used to voice every rules line like that, by the way. I hope you all are happy that I only do that one now. Okay. Alright, it's time, guys. It's time. Did I beat rules card in 2 turns? I beat him in 3. I could have beat him in 2, but I beat him in 3. Right, peace sign, hug, Ralsei, rude gesture, or do not pose. Okay. Poll time. You're all asking me to hug Ralsei. Do you really think that's going to make me forgive you for giving the plush to Birdley? Because it's not. No one wants a peace sign. People don't like peace, apparently. If Hug Ralsei doesn't win, you'll hug him in real life. I assume you have a Ralsei plush. I'd be surprised if you don't, to be honest. Oh my god, someone voted for peace sign. How good. Can we stop having polls that tie? Oh god. He's on your desk right now. Which one is it? Is it the chapter 2 one or the chapter 1? God freaking, are you? How is the poll at a 3-way tie right now? How have we done this? What have we done to the world? Look what we've done. Do not pose. I'm gonna get a drink. I'll see you guys in like 2 minutes. You guys can all vote on the poll. Well, I'm doing that. Chat. Have I seriously come back to see that someone has voted and they voted for peace sign? The one option that's not tied yet. Are you... What? What are we doing here, guys? Longest tie in history. You say that. We had a poll going for 8 minutes at one point. Like, it was also the plush poll as well. It was tied between like Rousey and Birdley for a while. Either that or Susie and Rousey. I can't remember who. I think Rousey was part of the tie. I literally said, all right, well, this is going to be a tie for a while. I'm going to get up and go to the bathroom. I got up. I went. About 4 minutes. Came back. The poll was tied again. 2 people. Ah! Why do the ties never end? I can't even. Oh my god, this is dumb. You know what? Screw it. Why not? Why shouldn't I just move the control stick around with my eyes closed, and whatever it lands on, that's what we pick? You know what? You guys can't decide on anything. So I'm ending the poll. I'm not ending the poll yet until I make a choice. If the choice is different by the time I get it, then yeah, sure. Okay, rude gesture 1. Oh well. The second I say that, I end the poll and Hug Rousey wins. All right, fine, sure. You know what? Fine. He gets a hug. What is the stream? What are we doing here? You know what? Sure. That's not how you spell K, you dumbass. There we go. Okay. Alright. Okay. New poll. Viewers torturing stream with endless polls. To be fair, I make the polls. I could just pick, but I don't. I like how don't care is winning, probably because we've just had that 4 minutes of that. Does Gerson count as a death? Why would he? Are you... What is this? Why? What is going on? The polls are tied! Okay, not tied anymore, okay. Okay, Wondering is winning by a lot. By a bit. Lesbians. Is Les a bean? Who's Les? And oh my god. They've tied again. They've tied again! Chat, what are we doing here? Chat. What are we doing here? Okay, Wondering's won. Oh yeah, it is Pride Month. Happy Pride Month, everyone. I mean, I'll match the text, but watch the cutscene, you know? I'm not reading it, because like, I've wasted enough time already. My throat hurts as well, so like... I haven't recovered from the rules shouting. I'm just... we're in Evil Queen's castle, sure. I should stop doing these dialogue option polls, but that's half the fun! It's half the fun. need to get the icy. No, I don't. I don't need to get the icy. I'll get the Susie statue. I'm not getting the icy. Have you seen that recent illustration by No that has the Deltarune Undertale cast in a Japanese festival? I have not. Is it fan art or is it official art? I don't know. It's official? Okay, I'll see if I can find it. Where would I find it, is the question. Hee-ho! Hi! Elliot's online made a video on it? Okay, I'll have a look at that. Oh. Elliot's online, I think that's it. How the hell do I spell? I'm having to like look. Oh, Oh, Elliot online. That seems a bit easier to spell than I thought it was. Jesus, that I feel like an idiot for that. I've had a look at the thumbnail for that short. That's nice. I like that. I think that's very good art. I really know my Deltarune creators, don't I? I'm such a smart egg. All right, well I think we've done everything. Oh, we got our recruits. That's what we went down to check for. Wasn't it? I am a dumbass. Recruits. Yep, that's everyone. Unfortunately. Okay. We'll grab the statue. And that should be alright. I'm gonna change my items a bit. Just for like precaution. I should be alright with what I have right now. Yeah, I should be alright. I should sell the revive mints though, shouldn't I? No pocket items. Dog dollar. I don't need a CD bagel. I don't. Keep that. And we'll sell that because... No, I shouldn't. I'm going to anyway. Is that a way to make infinite money technically? Because I bought that at 55. And it sold at 55, but you can buy it for 50. Okay. Hold on. Statue of Birdley is wedged in the toilet. Glance back at the bathroom door sign. The sign's a silhouette of the Birdley statue. And checks out. No problem here. Okay. God frick it, nope. I'm not entering the Queen battle with less than max HP. I'm not doing it. Why don't you just farm money from the enemies? Yeah, exactly, but like... Because it's the fun of it, right? It's the fun of it. Could you imagine trying to hit the money cap from just doing that repeatedly? It would be hell. You shouldn't do it, but you could. Okay, there we go. There's a money cap. I mean, I assume there is. I've not reached it, but like, I've tried to before. But like, every game has like a cap on how much you can make money wise. I just simply because everything needs a cap because of numbers. God damn it. And just like that. It's so simple. You think the cap is like 99,999? It's not. You can get past $100,000 I've done it before. I might boot the save if I remember where it is. I think I still have it. I don't actually know. I think I know where it is. There isn't a cap. There is. There has to be. There physically has to be. Right? Just simply because of how computers work. It might be obscenely high, but there is a limit. Okay. Right, okay. Now for Chris's equipment, Mecha Saber. Where's the Iron Shackle? There it is. Why is it so low? Okay. 18 attack. That's all that matters. Caps the 32-bit industry limit, probably. Which is, I'm gonna look that up. What that is now, because that it's not a 16-bit. 32-bit integer limit is. $2,147,408. Sorry. 2,147,483,647. Realistically, could be the money cap in Deltarune. I don't think it is. I think it's probably just under 1 million. Alright. It's time. I've no hit Giga Queen before. I can do it again. Guys, what happens if the Thrash Machine dies? Let's put in, who do I register that as? Do I have to add a 5th row? Well, a 6th row, but you know. It takes a long time to get up to the amount of money you would need. Also, I think just because of how, like, the graphics display, I think it is 999,999 would be the, theoretical money cap. You don't get game over, so you don't think you die? I've never actually lost this fight, to be fair, so that's also part of it. My success rate for Giga is going to be 100%. I've never lost to this fight in my life, so it's fine. It could happen at some point, but like it's never happened to me yet.
Round 1.
Deadass, how big is this road? Okay, let's have a look at how much this costs. Okay, 50%, so that's fine. Boom!
Round 2.
Yeah, frick. Okay, we don't get the hard mode, which is probably better, to be fair. And it's just that easy. It's just that easy, guys. Foreshadowing! You wonder if the Throne Gang was just chilling in the thrash machine? Absolutely. Back for 4 minutes. Nice. Foreshadowing for what? Chris getting detachable hands, that's what. Guys, it's time for the roaring. When the light is subsumed by shadow, when the fountains fill the sky, all will fall into chaos. Asgore, Carol, and Rudy will form from the fountains and envelop the land in devastation. The surviving darkness, crushed by the darkness, will slowly, one by one, turn into statues, leaving the lightners to fend for themselves. Lost eternally in an endless night. Is that your idea of paradise? Not that Chris will get detachable hands in chapter 5. No, it won't be chapter 5, it'll be chapter 6. Let's be real. Oh, damn, I did not know that! You'll cut your hand IRL if Triss detachable hands. Please don't do that. Please. Please don't do that. Don't. Do not damage yourself. Don't be like Xenoblade fans who got a tattoo before they knew what a symbol meant in the game. It turns out it was just a life force meter, not like some cult symbol, but you know. Can I finish chapter 2 this stream? I'm going to. Like, we're gonna reach the end of chapter 2 and we're gonna finish it. Why can't I see them? Look, guys, the dark world is gone. Everything's fine. Birdley's happy. His arm still functions. Susie has a tail. So break until another day before you start chapter 3? Yeah. Which will be probably Tuesday. I don't think I'm going to get a video out this week, to be fair. I have a lot of work to do on a... Some of you may be aware of a big collab happening with a lot of Deltarune creators. I am part of that. I need to make my segment. So I'll probably be working on that tomorrow. And that'll take away from the time I have to make a video. We still have a lot of the chapter to do, by the way. Yes, the Shibu Bunker collab. Yep. I am part of it. I actually genuinely feel honored to be one of the like people they asked originally. Like, you already finished your part. Have you submitted it yet? I did see your name on there. Okay. Hi, Mr. Baker. Give me a cake. I need the cake. Hi. Task manager says. A C. A CD. A CDC. A CD's nuts. A B. Air conditioning. Before Christ. Anno Domini. B C A. DBC. DAC. Dad. Wow, gee, thanks, game. Greenest orange is certainly a username. Did submit, but she hasn't replied yet, so you don't know if you need to make any changes. I mean, at least you've submitted. I bet. Blah. I've gotten off of like a week holiday. Obviously, a lot of you guys know. So like, I mean, I've had to like work on it, so I've barely had any time to work on it. I basically decided like it was on Tuesday at like 11 o'clock. I just came down, brought my laptop out, and thought, you know what? I'm not tired. I'll do some work on it. And so I did some work on it. And then the realization came to me. I'm like, holy crap! I figured something out. And I felt so proud of myself. Why did I leave the dojo after that? I still have one to do. Throw wire. Defend. Throw wire and spare. Ah. Boo. I don't need to throw away, I need to jiggle. Spare, defend. Okay, Viro can take care. Spare. Hold on, I can get rid of the pop now, can't I? Okay, that's good. Oh god. Warmify. Half warm, half cold. Sure. This'll do. I shouldn't have done this. Should have made it more green. And then I guess you spare. You need to do your thing, and then you spare. Oh god. Oh dear. Oh crap! Ah, I can use the T, it's fine. Oh, that was close. That was closer than it needed to be. That was way closer than it needed to be. Sweet. No! Chat. This is not. This is actually not how I want to end the stream. Well, it's been fun. I don't have time to play chapter 1 today. This is. I'm gonna edit the text now just so we're all like clear, so I don't forget by the time we restart tomorrow. Not tomorrow, Tuesday. This is actually like so depressing. The shame I feel. Tomorrow's Tuesday. I mean, tomorrow's Friday, but yeah, whatever. Oh, this is every day's Tuesday. Oh my god. This is the dumbest thing that has happened. One mistake of forgetting to bring the spin cake, and all of a sudden, this is where it ends. Well, I'll see you all Tuesday, where we continue this back at the start of chapter 1. Bye for now.